Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the top 5 guns you should own. Alright, so this is a very important video, so I hope you stick around for the whole thing. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so like I said before the intro rolled, we are going to be doing the top 5 guns I think you should own, and I'm going to be doing an order of importance. So when I say the first gun, that's in my opinion, the first thing you should pick. And before I really get into this, I'd like to say that this is not a comprehensive list, alright, and a bunch of people have a bunch of different opinions on what calibers and all kinds of different stuff, and this is just my opinion, alright. So if you feel that you should own one caliber over another, or if you should own these in a different order, that's up to you. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. Alright, so the first thing I think everyone should own, and is a super incredible addition to your arsenal, is a 9mm pistol. Alright, I think everybody should own a pistol, and I think that if you're just getting into it and you want something to carry, I think you should obviously get the 9mm. So let me tell you why. The 9mm is a hard-hitting round, alright? It's not as hard as a 45, but it's a lot harder than like a 380 or a 22, okay? And 9mm ammo is incredibly abundant, alright? It's not hard to find 9mm. It's really not that expensive. I know I just bought a bunch in bulk. It was cheap plinking ammo, but it was $6 a box for 50, and that's next to nothing, alright? So that is the first thing I think you should own, and probably the most important. Moving down the list, I think everybody should own a 5.56 AR-15 style rifle. Alright, so this ammo is also incredibly abundant. When the apocalypse happens, this stuff will be all over the place, and I mean, it's a very powerful round. The military's used it forever. You can take medium game with it. It's not legal here in Virginia to kill deer with it, but it would definitely kill deer if you had to. It's semi-automatic. It can be used for self-defense, protection, all kinds of great stuff, and it's fairly easy to learn and be, I guess, adequate with it. The round, it doesn't kick a lot, and really anybody can shoot it. Alright, so we went over the 5.56 as the second most important thing I think everyone should own. Now let's move on to what I would say is probably a shotgun. So right here I have a 12 gauge, and I wouldn't necessarily say that the 12 gauge is the most important shotgun that everyone should own. It's debatable between the 12 gauge and the 20 gauge, but I started out, well actually I started out on a 410, but this 12 gauge I've shot since I was probably 14 years old. Alright, in a self-defense situation, the 12 gauge is a monster, alright, especially if you're using some like double-aught buckshot or something a little bit more powerful, something with some heat behind it. It's also good for hunting purposes. You can hunt small to medium game with it. I know you can take deer with it if you use like a slug or a double-aught buck, and it's just a very reliable gun. This one right here is a Mossberg 300. No, Mossberg 500. And I've had great luck with it. I've killed plenty of turkeys with it, squirrels, rabbits, you name it. And I think it's just a staple that everyone should have in their arsenal to use in case anything happens. Alright, the next thing I think everyone should own is a high-powered rifle of some sort. Okay, so this one right here is a Ruger 6.5 Creedmoor. This was actually the first rifle I have ever bought, and I think is amazing. It'll reach on out there well over 1,000 yards. The rifle is not very expensive. Like all these guns that I've shown you are not very expensive in terms of how much guns can actually cost. Guns can go up to $1,000, $2,000, and each of these are all under 500 bucks. All right. So the Ruger 6.5 Creedmoor is what I've chosen. It can take medium to large game depending on the bullet weight you use, and can really stretch its legs out there and really shoot good distance. So this is probably the fourth thing I really think everyone should own. And last but not least, and this is still very important, I think everyone should own a 22. Alright, and there's 1,000 different 22s out there. I would personally say that the best one to own would be like a smaller 22, something that's lightweight and it's easily maneuverable. You can carry around in the woods and take small game with, and basically use it for self-defense. This 22 is a Remington nylon. It was made forever ago, but it's still a very useful, very reliable 22, and it's killed many a squirrel. And I think that the 22 is the last thing you should own in the list of 5. Anyway, so I think an honorable mention to this lineup would be a 30-30. It's a really good brush gun, really reliable rifle, and an easy shooter. Alright, so I think that about does it, guys. I appreciate everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful, and go leave a comment down below, go subscribe, like, all that great stuff, and I hope the video helped. But that about does it for today, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed, and as always, guys, take someone outdoors.